Good morning YouTube. So we didn't get the bike done yesterday because it was raining all day, so gave that a miss, but we did get windscreen changed, so that's yeah, that's a fresh windscreen in there, so we need to take those off. Yeah, so a brand new fresh windscreen, and now we are taking it for an MOT. So brand new windscreen in there. Yeah, so we're taking it for an MOT.
Story goes that every generation has one. Some damn soul cursed to ride the earth.
Now we wait for the MOT. This is a cool place. Mark's Auto Care in Windsor, and just over there is a motorbike. So they do motorbikes here, they do everything, MOTs, you know, motorbikes, cars, vans. Yeah, nice to see, you know, a few little cool bits. So yeah, just wait now. Alright, so we got our MOT. One advisory, it's a bit of rust on the front disc on the inside, so you can't even see it, but apart from that, sailed through. So here we are. Look at this, this is just next door, Ferrari garage. Look, there's one in there, beautiful. Right, so if you were watching the last video, I put all this back on, done it up, it's beautiful, but I did notice there's a little bit of movement in these, see? And that's a rattle where I come from. So then packed up, thrown away all the rubbish, and in the box that they came in was these little rubbers designed to fill these little gaps. So you put one down here, put this on, put one on top, and it stops it rattling around. So I have to strip this all down again just to put these little rubbers on. See where it says step 3? Yeah, I missed that bit. So yeah, I've got to do that quickly, and then we're going to get stuck into this back end. So I've got to take these off because these aren't original. So I put these on so Mel could get on the back. The bike's so small with 2 people on it. I mean, it's a small bike anyway, but it's so small with 2 of us on it. So I said, I'm keeping the bike, I'm not changing it for a fat boy or anything. Maybe I'll get a fat boy one day, who knows, to go with this. But once I made the decision to keep this and the van, I decided just to make it how I want it. So this is why we're doing what we're doing, throwing a load of cash at it and making it the way I want it. So yeah, no more pillion. Gonna take off the pillion pegs that I put on, and we're gonna chop that, bang, chop these, bang, take this plastic off, keep that, change these out for lowering springs, and yeah, all that stuff's going on eBay. But yeah, if you want some 7,000 mile Harley Davidson Sportster 48 adjustable springs, get in touch. But yeah, it's all going on eBay, pillion, backrest, all that stuff. So it's just going to be a one-man bike. It's going to look badass. I'm getting very quick at getting this wheel off. Alright, so I had to disassemble the whole front end again, just to get these rubbers, these 2 little rubber bands in each side. I mean, how annoying is that? Whole front end, wheel off, everything I did before. Ah, what a pain. But it's done now, and these are solid. These are solid, and they don't rattle. Good. Finishing touch. These are magnetic, by the way. Look at that. Completely magnetic, really strong grip as well. Back end now. So let's get these foot pegs off, which means I have to take these shield covers off. These thermal covers, got them, take them off, sort of loosen off around here, get in there with Allen keys. This side's a real pain in the ass, but we get it done. Yeah, so it's weird to see that underneath these cool sort of, you know, ceramic coatings are just some standard old pipes, chrome pipes. Crazy, eh? A Harley Davidson is a mixture of imperial, inches, and metric. So it's a, I think at the front it's metric and at the back it's imperial, something ridiculous. So you have to have two sets of Allen keys, two sets of sockets, sets of wrenches. You know, real stupid. But there you go. I'd be happy to see the back of these foot pegs. I really never liked them. I only put them on there because it was the only bike I had at the time. And this, believe it or not, was my dream bike. I wanted one of these forever, a 48. And like I say, it's the only bike I had at the time. And well, I wanted Mel to be able to get on the back, you know. So yeah, I put the non-standard foot pegs on the back, passenger pegs. So Mel could ride the bike at the back. Right, just as it always seems when you're working on a Harley, you think a job would take 10 minutes. It takes about 4 hours, 10 minutes. So I have just achieved some of the goals that I wanted to achieve today, but I haven't touched the tail chop yet. So, because everything is such a pain in the ass, and I couldn't find 2 bolts. So I've got everything back in place how I wanted it. I just got to put the heat shield on. Let me show you what we've done. So we've reinstalled that into the proper position. These bolts here, there are 2 bolts back there that hold a bracket, and then these 2 bolts here, I couldn't find them, so I've had to take them out of here because they're the same size, and because they're imperial, about the imperial and metric. So I got a load of metric, whole tub of metric, but no imperial. So no 1/4 inch screws and all that, it's all millimeters. So yeah, I had to borrow those from the front, but that's back now. I've taken this big piece of plastic crap off. So this piece of crap here, this plastic piece of crap, I wanted that off as well, just to really clean up that back end. Like I said, still got to put this cover back on, the heat shield. And then tomorrow, I've got one more day off. Tomorrow is when we take these off, get rid of these, chop this, put the short fender on, and then it's done. He says it's never done, but yeah, that's the plan. So done a lot, but I wanted to do more, but I just ran out of time. So yeah, it looks better without the crappy foot pegs at the back. Sorry babe, but you ain't riding pillion. Alright, day whatever, I don't even know what day it is. So I've got to go and get those bolts that I lost one, so I'm just going to go and get a load of imperial bolts from a place over in Slough. So I'm going to take the Triumph. Haven't used the Triumph for a while, so I'm going to take the Triumph and go and get some bolts, and then come back and we're going to finish, almost finish, the Harley. Whoa, it's cold but invigorating. It's like 5 degrees, so on a motorbike it's like 10 degrees colder. So yeah, it's fresh, but I got my bolts. Back at it. So I've just taken those bolts out there and put them back where they belong. Yeah. just here, and then replace those with some nice black bolts that match the caliper there. Loctited everything, you know, put a bit of Loctite on everything, tighten it all up, and that is good. So now the moment I've been looking forward to, but also dreading, cutting this up. Cutting this all up, cutting the frame. Oh, that looks a bit naughty. So that's how it's going to look. It's going to be chopped off there. Stick one of these on the back, and there, drill a hole. It's time to chop the bit that I've been looking forward to, but also dreading. Because once you chop these off, can't really put them back. You can, but it looks shit when it won't go back properly. So kind of a big commitment doing this. Here we go. Running out of daylight. It's getting really cold now, and I've taken it as far as I can. I've done quite a lot, but I haven't finished it. So I haven't done any electrics, I haven't done the indicators, haven't really hooked it up properly, so I'm just sort of zip tying it into place. Start doing it again, which will be in about a week or so. We get all the electrics done, and then we get the tyres done as well, so we get everything done. After 5 o'clock now, it's very cold. Ooh, and there's the bike. Things I didn't get done today are the indicators, the electrics. I haven't hooked up the indicators, the signals, turn signals, haven't hooked them up yet. Need to get some more bolts, nuts and bolts, because I'm not happy with what I've got. I want to put something nice on there. Need to just work things out a little bit, because it is a custom. It's all customized, so yeah, finer sort of details and tweaks you need to get working just to get it right, because last thing I want to do is rush it because it's getting dark. I want to, you know, I'll put the bike away for another week or so, wait till I'm off, and then really spend another couple of days really smashing it and getting it perfect. But done a lot today, so whew, yeah, so we've obviously cut the back off, this is cable tied. I've cable tied this into place now. Obviously we've got the shocks on. Again, that was a nightmare. A lot of it was off camera. Real nightmare fitting them, trying to get them right, trying to get them spaced out away from the frame. I think I've done it. Just a nightmare to just get right because the instructions aren't clear at all. But as it goes, I'm happy with the result. So next week what we're going to be doing is finalizing this, getting this all worked out, getting some bolts in there, getting some holes drilled for the signals, turn signals, and we put the big tires on. So we get the big tires on. But all in all, very happy with the overall look. Let's have a proper look.